What's going on, Craziacs? Welcome back to the Craziacs Show. And today we have a very special topic to talk about because today, for the 7th year in a row, your Carolina Hurricanes are playoff bound. Roll the intro.
Woo!
All right, boys, we did it. 7 years in a row, the best run in Hurricanes history. So much to talk about. And we did it in like the most spectacular fashion ever, thoroughly embarrassing Washington today. We beat Washington on the ice, and then we actually beat Washington on the ice. Looking at you, Jalen Chatfield.
We killed two birds with one stone, baby. Let's go!
And not to glorify this, but we also did knock out Logan Thompson in the first period. So now they're down to one goalie for a minute.
Was that an injury?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit his mask. It made his mask flop.
Yeah, they listed it as an injury.
Oh wow, I didn't realize that. I thought they pulled him because he was playing bad.
He wasn't playing bad. It was the inverse of the LA Kings game from a couple weeks ago. We were just playing that good.
Oh, fair enough.
We were locked in tonight.
It was incredible. That was one of the best games I've ever seen. So,
can I note real quick? Our power play went what? We went
3 for 8 is the
3 for 8. Well, I wouldn't even. Let's call it. Let's call it.
There was a 5 on 3.
Let's call it 3 for 5. We'll call it 3 for 5 because I don't anything past the 10-minute mark or the halfway point in the third period. We're just gonna pretend power play wise that didn't happen because absolutely nobody on the ice was focused on scoring at that point.
Hey, that's the best that we've been all season. That is the absolute best we've played all season.
Oh my God, that was the best game we've played all season by far. It wasn't even close. Freddie was awesome. Jackson Blake scored 2 goals. We scored 3 power play goals, and we thoroughly embarrassed the best team in the NHL right before the playoffs.
Second best team in the NHL, but
second best team, yeah. But we'll give the best team to Winnipeg after what happened tonight. Although we thoroughly embarrassed Winnipeg a couple weeks ago too.
We embarrass all of the really good teams, and then we play the bad teams, and it's we look like a mediocre team.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So we had a 4-game homestand we just wrapped up. The 3 games we win, we play against Montreal, who's a playoff team, New York, who is a chasing playoff team, and Washington, who's the best team in the division and second best in the league. The one game we lose, Nashville. In a game where UC Saros absolutely owned us and made us look like a bad franchise yet again.
Where I sadly was there.
Sorry about that. That's a tough one.
Of course, when our goalie decides to go to a game, we get absolutely goalied.
Yeah, man, what's up with that? You're not allowed to go to games anymore, especially Nashville games.
No, I'm not allowed to sit lower bowl anymore. That's where I'm getting.
Oh yeah, let's go sit in the nosebleeds every game.
I sit nosebleeds and we win games. I sit lower bowl, we lose. It's really weird.
Well,
maybe it's Lincoln. Maybe it's also when I go with Lincoln. Because Lincoln has been every time he gets free tickets and we sit up lower bowl, we absolutely suck.
Hey, shout out Lincoln for getting no of the free tickets. Also, yet again, I'm going to say this on here. I apologize for the lack of good camera quality. I don't know what's going on with the recording software that I've got. It does not seem to be wanting to record good video and audio right now. So I'm working on getting this fixed out. Hopefully it'll be somewhat soon. We'll see. All right, disclaimer over.
Let's go ahead and talk about these goals that were scored, though, and Freddie's performance.
Dude, Freddie, the first big moment of the game, I think, was a Freddie save on, I believe, Alexei Protas, who was in all alone and had a really good shot at beating Freddie, and that could have blown the game open for Washington. Right after that, it just BTA, bro. We were up 3-0 at the end of the first period, and Washington had 3 shots on goal, I believe.
Something like that. It was 3 to 6 shots on goal.
It was insane.
It also was that second period too. I mean, besides obviously the OV goal that happened because obviously Ovechkin was gonna score tonight, but Just if you watch the saves that Anderson was making, I mean, he was stealing this game away, and it was just he was running with it. It was so nice to watch.
It was. And to the Ovi thing, I'm wearing my Stadium Series hat because we played Washington in the Stadium Series, and my jersey. It's got the little patch on it. Like, okay, you give up a 5-on-3. Like, he's going to score. Now, what I'm tired of, I love this story of Ovechkin about to break the goals record. That's wonderful. Can we not have dedicated TV footage to just watching Ovechkin? I've seen clips of footage of them having a cam that's set on him the whole game. Yes, the entire game when he's on the bench. Like, woohoo! Let me watch some hockey. Let me watch Alexander Ovechkin sit on the bench. What a wonderful time. I wonder if they caught him in the penalty box for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's watch him cuss at his teammates as they're like fumble pucks in the
It was horrible. Like, I did not watch that.
He's like standing there just like on the bench, just like watching the play go on.
Dude, I watched the game in 3 different places for 3 periods. I was at home watching the first period. I was at dinner watching the second period. I was at karaoke watching the third period. Thankfully, I did not have to watch the Ovi cast. And again, no hate towards Alexander Ovechkin. Great player. Love what he's doing with the Cancer Foundation and all that. But can we please just like watch? Can we not do this?
I think also the thing is, though, is that we're literally witnessing history right now.
We are.
We're witnessing a goal record that's about to be broken in like a few games from now.
True. Now,
which we hope does not happen when he's against Carolina.
No, because we play them on next Thursday, I believe. And the way he's playing right now, he's scoring a goal per game, which means it'll be against us. And let's think about it, guys. Ovi has scored, I believe, the second most goals against us out of any team in his entire career. I think first, I don't even know who first is. Probably like Philly or something.
Actually, hold on. I want to note this too. Out of every arena on the road that he has ever scored, the most points that he's scored in is in Lenovo/PNC.
I'm not surprised.
30, I think tonight marks his 32nd that he's put in the net, or 32nd point he's done in Carolina.
Go figure, right? I mean, hats off to you, Ovechkin. You were the only bright spot on that Capitals team tonight. Your entire team got their butts handed to them. Let's talk about Chatfield, man. I know there were a bunch of fights and stuff, and like everyone was fighting everybody in the last 10 minutes. But Chatfield threw his best WWE impression down and slammed McMichael, man. It was awesome.
Boy,
that was one of the like only portions of the game that I did get to see, and I immediately was like, did he just like pull him over his head and slam him on the ground? Because I don't think I've seen an NHL player do that, and like that doesn't happen often.
No, that was awesome.
He got an F5.
If you guys didn't see it,
like he just took it and went bang. And I was like, what?
To be correct on the team, he got category 5.
Category 5 is a good one. Sorry, you got me with that one. I almost choked up.
Drink, but
oh no. So, yeah, let's get back to the game. Was awesome. 5 goals, 3 power play goals, only giving up 1. Freddie was awesome. The Caps stunk. We have made the playoffs the last 7 years now. The longest active streak is what, 9? Maybe 8 now? Because Boston's losing theirs.
Yeah. I think Toronto's extending theirs.
I think Toronto and Dallas are the only 2 teams that have longer streaks than we do.
Dallas is a 4-year streak.
Oh, so are we in second then?
I think there is another team.
Tampa might have a longer streak.
Yeah, Tampa.
Yeah, and theirs probably isn't coming to an end anytime soon either. They've been hot as of recently. So, all signs point to us playing the New Jersey Devils in the first round. We've known this for probably a month. We probably know now very well that we're going to have home ice advantage. What we're fighting now, I feel like, because these games are still meaningful, because seeding is determined by how much you win or lose, right? So, right now, we would be leading the Atlantic Division, I believe. So, it looks like if we win out and everybody else wins out, which is not possible, but just theoretically in a hypothetical world, we would have home ice advantage against everybody in the Eastern Conference except for Washington in round 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the way things are going, there's only, 3 Western Conference teams with better records than us?
I will double check that.
And
but
two of them,
two
of them will have to play each other. Winnipeg and Dallas, one of them is going to be knocked out by the conference finals.
It's true.
So as long as we don't play Winnipeg, Dallas, or Vegas in the finals, we'd have home ice there too.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
That sounds
Also,
great.
Colorado has a 7-year streak as well.
Colorado, yep. So the teams that have been consistently good. Go figure.
Yeah.
So how inspired do we feel right now after how this game went?
I feel very inspired. I think that we're going to have a very good run this year.
I think the one difference in this year from years past is the amount of scoring we've gotten from our trade deadline acquisitions. Hall, Jankowski, and Stankoven.
Score tonight.
Hall, Stank, and Jank are 3, I would say, of our top 7 players right now.
Mm-hmm.
Forward-wise. Easily.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Mark Jankowski would have been top whatever player on this team?
Well, I mean, for some players, it's really just like if they need a new team to go to, then maybe a fresh refresh on scenery, and it helps them. And for some reason, that has helped tremendously with Jankowski.
It has. It's been wonderful to see.
For Hall and Jankowski, it's been the same thing, and for Stankoven.
He's been getting better.
They needed it. I mean, they've played. All 3 of them have played. Are literally our top 7 players that we've had.
Absolutely. All right, guys.
Also,
you got any? Oh, okay. Go ahead.
One more check. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
The Vegas Golden Knights do currently have a better record than us by 2 points.
2 points? Oh, we could catch them. I bet their schedule's harder than ours is. We don't play a bunch of great teams the rest of the season. We've got one more game versus Washington, one versus Toronto, and everybody else is either below us or like fairly far below us or fringe playoff.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Any closing thoughts on this?
I have never seen
a good run.
I've never seen so many quality chances from Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean,
we had so many quality chances.
We normally do peppering shots, and I looked at these goals. Sean Walker's goal was like a nice laser with lots of space around him.
Net front galore.
Jackson Blake's goal, he found the puck. He went to the puck, and then he shot it. He found space. Jarvis found space on the power play goal. We got Stankoven. He went and he was like, I'm pretty sure he was one-on-one on the goalie once he received that pass. Like, again, found space and he capitalized. And then that last goal by Blake, holy cow, he took it to the net, backhand, top shelf. Absolute awesome shots. Absolute, just laser beams that were quality. They weren't just peppered shots.
It was beautiful.
They were the Canes are making their chances count.
All right, boys. That we need to continue this, man. Continue this the next 2 months. If they play like they play tonight, we should be Stanley Cup champions. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to click the subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment down below. Let's give us a comment about how the Canes have made 7 straight playoffs. That is awesome. Best run in franchise history. Thank you guys for watching again. Stay crazy and peace out.